What is going on, guys? Jake here, and today I got a very exciting gameplay for you guys to watch. First of all, before I say anything, I wanted to let you guys know I was playing with my friend. I showed you guys my stats in one of my other videos. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's in my last video. My KD is currently at 156, and my friend is just over a 1. So when he hosts a match, it kind of matches them together, and so we're playing about 125, 130 people. And I honestly don't know what happened, but I guess these guys were just not on their game, and I was, because I had a freaking insane gameplay. Yeah, I got my first ever DNA bomb for you guys today, and oh my god, I was freaking out. Like, my friend, he started to notice that I was getting on a high gun string. He's like, dude, you're close to a 30, you realize that, right? And I was like, what? And then I just saw Vicious pop up, and I was like, Vicious! And then, like, and I'm using Assault Streak, so I don't know how close I am, and then sure enough, a few kills later, DNA bomb, and oh my god, dude, I was freaking out. I was so happy. But yeah, basically I wanted to make this video for you guys today and just basically tell you what I was going through and where my head was at and how I was playing. Honestly, to the first half of this game, I really just wasn't playing smart. I was just rushing around, having some fun, using the AK, which is not the normal gun I would use on this map. Actually, it is the normal map I'd use on this, or the normal gun that I would use on this map. I want something that's accurate, but also can get those long lines of sight, which AK-47 screams that, This is probably one of the last guns I expected to get the DNA bomb with, because I expected it to be one of my try-hard classes, which was not this one. This is just kind of like, I'm feeling the AK and having a good time, and, my reactions were really good on this game. It's... For you to get a DNA bomb, really everything has to go your way. I mean, I've gotten Chem Strikes in Ghost, not a lot, and I've gotten Moabs in Modern Warfare 3, but not a lot, and I never really played Modern Warfare 2 that much to get a nuke, but whenever I get something like that, everything's got to go your way. You got to play smart, you got to get a team who is honestly just not, even if they are good, they're just having a bad game, because everybody, even the great players, they have horrible games. Like, I mean, I bet even guys on Optic and everybody, like, they don't have good days. It's how Call of Duty works, And another big thing is I said in my other video, you gotta have the right mentality. Like, there's several instances, like right here, where I should have died, but I just wasn't, I wasn't really paying attention, honestly, until I got to Ruthless, which is a 15 streak. Until I got to that point, I was just playing the game. I was listening to some dubstep, which is why the sound is not going to be very high, because I don't want to get copyrighted. But I was listening to some Skrillex. I'm just, having some good times, listening to some music, playing with some friends. And right here, I started spawn trapping them in A. I wasn't necessarily trapping them, but I was kind of hanging around their spawn, because I noticed they all kept coming this way and they just weren't playing very smart. So they kept kind of walking into my bullets. Like right here, this is one of the first instances where I should have died right there. I should not have gone back up those stairs and challenged that guy. I should have got the hell out of there and left him alone, but I didn't. And I still got the kill. And then right here also, just definitely getting him off B, but that guy very easily could have killed me if I had gotten stuck on my teammate. This is what I'm saying. I just wasn't playing that smart. I was just kind of recklessly rushing, and rushing is fun. It's not a bad playstyle, but when you're using an AR, you typically don't want to rush that much. And right here, you see that guy punched me, but I didn't even boost back, and I barely missed that punch. I should have died right there too. There are several times where I really should have died. And this is right here where I kind of, honestly, right in this spot, I kind of camp it a bit for like 1 or 2 kills, and then I get the heck out of there because I get my Ruthless. But you just gotta have a good mentality. This is where I get the Ruthless, and I notice, I'm actually on a streak. We got about a minute left, so I just haul ass back towards our spawn, because I do not want somebody coming in around me, because even when bad players are having a bad day, or they're just, even if you're playing flat out noobs, if you're like in a stupid spot, I guarantee you're gonna die. Even if you have the most amazing reactions, you got the best twitches, you got everything going for you, you can very easily die by a terrible player. just because you're in a terrible spot and you're being stupid, you know? Just because you're a great player, and even if, like, you know, players like Jay Nasty, you watch his videos, yeah, he can go balls deep sometimes, even against noobs, but he still dies sometimes because, you know, you got to play smart. And right here we got a guy capping our flag just before the end. And right here, I'm just trying to hide. I'm trying to make sure I do not die before the next round starts, because the last thing you want to do is get into a bad position. And right here, I actually come pretty close to dying. Right after I kill this guy off the flag, we cap this, and I jump over here very stupidly. If that timer hadn't gone off right there, that guy would have ended my life. I would have been done. And I'm almost out of 20, so you can imagine how mad I would have been. But right here, I'm not as talking to my friend as much. When I start to go on streaks, I start to quiet down a little bit, so I'm not talking to him very much, but I'm still calm at this point. At this point, I realize I'm on a streak, but I'm still calm. I'm not, you know, freaking out. I don't actually think I'm gonna get it, because every time I've come close before, I die like 1 or 2 off. So I'm gonna cap A, and I'm gonna go over towards the C side, which is over by, or the left side towards C, I mean. Just because this is honestly, this isn't a very good spot. There's a lot of lines of sight I could be taken from, but my goal is to get them back at A. That is the spawn I want them to be at. That is the spawn that's good for trapping. It's the spawn that they clearly don't know what's going on when they're over there. So we're already losing A. We're gonna get to capping C right here, and we're gonna totally flip the spawns, which is exactly what I want. Right after I take this guy out, I remember my friend, he was actually saying like, "Oh, let's just cap C because," and then we started, and he's like, "Oh, we're actually gonna do that," and I was like, "Yeah, dude, we gotta switch these spawns." He was like, "Okay." He was actually having a pretty good game too. You'll be able to see that, but these guys were just getting hammered. And right here, I could have rushed those guys. I could have jumped on top of the B flag, but I wanted to hang back, so I used a nice little cheeky jump shot on both of them. But I don't, you know, I'm still trying to take it slow. You know, because that's the thing, is when you're on a streak like this, the last thing you want to do is rush it. You don't want to rush yourself. You don't want to, because you know, you get excited. You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it," and then you screw up. You do something stupid, and you screw up. And then it's right around here where I notice I'm on a 20, and we have plenty of time left, but I stupidly decide that I want to get closer to their spawn, because I'm noticing that people are actually, it looks like our team's trying to spawn trap them. At least me and my buddy were. But this time I took a different approach, which, again, probably not very smart, because running through the middle of the map, especially when you're on a high streak, is never a good idea. Right there, I almost got stuck on stairs. There's just so much that can happen. And then right here, I'm being so stupid. I'm literally in their spawn, and now we're trying to cap A. See, like right there, my buddy almost died because he's near their flag, and it's just not smart at all. And so right here, I always go to use my system hack first, because I have flash on it. And when you're calling in streaks, you're vulnerable, and if I have to call in a streak, I would much rather call in the one that has a flash. And right here, I see a guy right over there. I take him out. I'm on a brutal. Take out the guys on their spawn. Take out, and then I almost died there. I was so scared. I literally did not know what to do. And then right here, this guy, literally, I should have died. I honestly don't understand how I didn't die. I guess I just got lucky, and they were having a terrible game. But I come in from behind the spawn. My buddy, he's just like, "Dude, you're close to a 30," and I'm like, "Vicious!" Freaking out, like, I got the 30. I need to get out of their spawn. I need to call in that UAV, and I need to start playing smart. We got 2:20 left in the game, plenty of time, and I'm just like, you know what? I need to start taking it slow. So I take off one there, and I have no idea how close I am. I really, really don't. But I know I'm on an unstoppable, and at this point, I really, really want the DNA bomb. Don't get me wrong. I would be really heartbroken if I had died after getting that unstoppable. I mean, I'm not lying. I would have been happy just to get the, you know, the unstoppable, because it's awesome to get those. But I would have been crushed if I didn't get the DNA bomb when I was that close, because I could tell I was close. Right here, I do another thing that's pretty stupid. Right out in the open, can barely see this guy's head, and I just sit here and try firing off. But sure enough, I go back for him, as stupid as I am, and that's the 30 streak. That's where I get my DNA bomb. And right here, I wish you guys could hear it. I wish I was doing it live, because I was freaking out. I was screaming like a little girl that I got my first DNA bomb. My parents had to come in and be like, "What the hell is going on in here?" And I'm like, "Dude, I got my first DNA bomb." And of course, my dad, he has no idea what I'm talking about. But I was so excited. Could not believe I finally got it. I just wish there was some cool medal or something you got for getting the DNA bomb, so you could show everybody else, like, you know what, I just got a DNA bomb. So That's something that I hope they start integrating into the new Call of Duties for those long gun streaks. I know in Black Ops 2 they had the nuclear medal, but I mean, you didn't really get a bomb, it was just a medal. So I would like to see like a medal or something for every time you get one of those bombs. That would definitely be pretty cool. And unfortunately, I was so excited and not really paying attention. I was shaking. I died just after that streak. You know, because then that just goes to show, you know, anything can happen. Like right there, I just keep getting these stupid deaths that I shouldn't, and that should have happened to me all throughout that game, but it didn't, so I got pretty lucky. The game's coming to an end here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And subscribe for some more. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to be able to bring you DNA bombs all the time, but hopefully I'll get a couple more before Advanced Warfare is out. And I will definitely upload those to my channel. Exo Zombies also came out on the PlayStation 4 the other day, so if you'd like to see that, let me know. I am definitely enjoying that, and I would be happy to bring you guys some more zombies on my channel. If you would like, just let me know. And yeah, that is my DNA bomb, you guys. I'm so excited that I finally got one. I never thought I was gonna. I honestly thought I was gonna get through the entire Advanced Warfare lifespan and not get one, but here we go. Here we did, and that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna show you my final scoreboard, and then I'm gonna peace out, you guys. If it's gonna show it, that is. But yeah. Very, very excited. I also got my internet upgraded today, so hopefully we'll be seeing more videos from Jake. There you go, 44 and 2. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.